Hi everyone, welcome to Big Oggie Golf, and I am at West Cornwall Golf Club, which is my home club and also home to this gentleman. This is Neal Allen. On Twitter, if you find him, he's Curno Nelly.
That's right, yeah.
Curno being Cornish name for Cornwall. Nelly, I have no idea, but
just
might find out.
A nickname from years ago.
I could end up using it, I know.
Well, that's fine.
Okay, it's a bit breezy, as it always is at West Cornwall, so we've got the little handheld, so I'm sorry if you can't hear too well, but we're doing our best. This is just an introduction. It's an introduction to Neal, because Neal is going to be on a number of videos on Big Oggie Golf. You're kind of based Penzance way.
Yep.
We've bumped into each other here.
Yeah, we've met here a couple of times.
Yeah,
and played a couple of rounds.
Played a few rounds, and we're going to go out and play a few holes today. But today is more of an introduction to the channel for you, and for you to get used to being in front of a camera, because you're actually not a bad photographer, I believe.
That's it, yeah. I'm more used to being the other side.
The other side. So
yeah, I don't mind being the other side of the camera, yeah.
And that's one reason why we kind of got him recruited in. That's why he's now gunnery sergeant or something weird in the crew. Because the good thing about Neal is I don't have to teach him how to use a camera. So between the two of us, hopefully we'll get fairly decent shots, as long as you're not nervous and you don't stop talking.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do a little what's in the bag with Neal, and then at the same time you kind of introduce yourself and tell us more about you. Okay, so I'll run you around the back. I'll go around the back of the camera.
Alright, you go around the back.
Yeah, then I can see what I'm doing.
Yeah. So yeah, as John's introduced me, I'm Neal, member here at West Cornwall. I'm a supermarket worker by day. I'm a first aider with St John Ambulance by night, and do general photography, bits and pieces as well, and have a little look in the bag and see what we've got.
But see, that's two great jobs, isn't it? I mean, you know, everyone needs food and everyone needs to be looked after health-wise.
I mean, the St John is voluntary, so I don't get paid for that. I do that just out of love, really.
Absolutely.
Giving a little bit back to the community.
Best way to be, I think. Absolutely, yeah.
No, that's right. So where do you want to start, John? Do you want to start
well, I think we'll start with the covers, mate, because that's one reason why we know each other.
That's it, yeah. Very lucky to have won one of Scott Redmond Concepts' head cover competitions. He does a What's in the Box.
You won the What's in the Box.
That's it, yeah.
There's a new one at the moment. I'm desperately trying to win that one.
How many golf balls in the box?
How many dirty golf balls are in the bag?
Yeah, lucky to take ownership of these very bright colours.
Nothing wrong with being bright. Nothing wrong with being funky.
No. If we start at the top then.
Okay, yep.
So I've got a TaylorMade M4 driver, 9.5 degree. Just changed the shaft in it, so there's a bit of a... Who knows what will happen with it, really.
That's my kind of style. Who knows what's going to happen.
To an extra stiff, just for a little bit more stability.
Okay.
I mean, I'm 15 handicap.
I was just about to say, just out of interest, tell people what your handicap is.
It's 15 handicap, but I've got a slightly fast swing, we'll say, and just a little bit more control needed there.
Okay. So hopefully we're going to see that from time to time, because you'll be on the course vlogs with me, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, you'll see that. Going down to 3-wood, TaylorMade M2, 15 degree with a stiff shaft.
Okay.
Find it quite nice, sort of second tee shot sort of club rather. The
only second tee shot I do is when I just stuck one in the out of bounds.
Just trying a 5-wood at the moment. Just a little thing you may learn, John. I'm a bit of a tinker.
Well, that's fine. That's what I like you. Yeah.
Tinker about.
You do tinker about as much as you like, mate. On camera or off.
That's it. A cheap 5-wood head I bought off eBay and just put a shaft in there. Just
okay.
For trying, really, just to see what.
A cheap thing off eBay. What's that?
Yeah, it's a Dynacraft. I think it's popular in America.
Well, but we'll believe that. I'll look it up online, shall we?
Yeah,
someone will tell us on the comments, obviously.
That's it, yeah. And then irons wise, go from 3 down to pitching wedge.
Okay.
I've got again another tinkery thing. A Slazenger XT20.
Wow, okay. You've been to Sports Direct recently, or is that? Well, they do a lot of Slazers at Sports Direct, don't they?
Reading about this. I had a set of Nike Pro Combos before, which I absolutely loved. And I love the feel of a blade head. I like the look of it when I'm looking down. And yeah, I was looking on eBay for a replacement set of irons, found these heads, did a little bit of research into them. Apparently, whether you believe it or not, they're made by a Japanese forging house. I'm not going to say, because I'm not 100% sure which one it is. There were rumours. And they just feel great. Stuck some shafts in, some rifle 6.5s.
But that's the important thing. It's just not about the clubs anymore. It's about the person.
That's it.
And I've seen you play, and you play really well.
And they go well.
And if you've got confidence in them, that's absolutely perfect.
That does help.
Another little bit about you is you did used to work at the pro shop here.
I did, yeah. I worked here at the pro shop. for a few years, and I worked before. There used to be a golf shop in a local town, Campbell.
Okay.
Worked in there for about a year and a half.
So you've got a bit of knowledge. You've got more knowledge than I've got, that's for sure.
I know my way around some heads and some glue.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you can stack Mars bars and things as well, which is really good.
Yeah, I don't know if I can compete with some of the other Mars bar stacks.
No, there are some experts out there. Hopefully we might meet them at some point.
That's it. Down to a 52 Cleveland wedge, just a stock wedge. Always tinker, and I paint my inserts just because I get bored at home sometimes.
He's a bit of an artist as well, he is, honestly.
And a 60-degree tailor-made wedge, mill grind, which fantastic wedge. Love the feel of it, nice and soft.
Yeah.
And the scoring club underneath this other flashy cover. Bit of an old putter now, some would say. Ping Anza 2 in the beryllium copper.
This is when I put my glasses on. I think I'm just not putting that on the right direction. Hang on. There we go.
Ping Anza 2, brilliant copper. Quite an old.
Perfect. Yeah, but it's a classic, but it's classic and a goodie.
It does well. Got a 2-thumb grip, which you don't really see much now.
No.
It's all super stroke.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Just allows me to stop breaking my wrist down when I'm putting. So it normally gives me a better stroke.
Sounds good to me, and we'll find that out in the fullness of time.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, I don't know what else you want to know, John.
Balls.
Balls.
Do you use a particular ball or any kind of ball you can get? Or?
Normally, I'd love to use Pro Vs all the time, but
sure.
the money wise, they're quite expensive.
Yeah.
Normally I use the Strixon AD333s or the is it the Strixon Tour XV?
Yeah.
Whichever it is now. But yeah, normally if I've got a bit of money, I'll buy some of those or the AD333s.
You'll find on YouTube that people are just fascinated by what everyone uses and what everyone does.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
And then they can all tell you whether you're good or bad or whatever with the equipment you've got.
That's it.
And whether your equipment's any good.
That's very true.
All right. So you'll get used to this. So this is Neil. So if you're on Twitter, find him on there. He's called Kernonelli.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'll put the link in the description below. Let's go and play a bit of golf, shall we?
Yeah, that's it.
We'll video a bit of that, good and bad. Neil will be, I just flip this over. Neil's going to be on the next video that we do on a course, really. The next one will be at the Dementia Charity fundraising day at Killio Golf Club. I nearly said Killio Park again. Matt told me off the other day for that. At Killio Golf Club in about a week. I think it's Sunday week, isn't it?
Next Sunday.
Yeah, this week is Father's Day. If you're watching My Dear Wife and Children, it's Father's Day. After that, it'll be us playing golf the week after.
That's right.
So, let's get on the course, let's have some fun. Have fun, my friend, play well.
Yeah,
I said, due to the windy conditions, we're not going to be doing like a course vlog thing, so we're just going to take a few pictures, a bit of a montage, hopefully some good shots and bad shots. Just been talking to Neil about it. I'm really struggling with my driver at the moment. Everything seems to be going left to right. Kind of becoming a slice. Irons are still pretty good. I've just hit a 2-iron on the ground, but it's got a long way. It's going where it wanted to be. But driver off the tee, well, struggling. Matt, I might need your help. of course vlogging is that I don't always get the shots.
No.
Okay? Because we're just doing it for fun today. If we had done a course vlog today,
well,
you'd have just had a fantastic putt, or chip in actually.
You would have missed one, yeah.
So I just like to say on camera, I apologise. But there will be times when people will see your skills and go, wow.
Well, hopefully.
Just one today on that camera.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's all right, John.
So I'm going to probably play a couple more, just about 9 holes to me, and I get home to do the edit for this. Again, that's the nature of filming, that I don't always get to play as much as I like. People think I do, but I never get to play a whole round.
It's not that simple, is it?
So you're going to go a bit more practice.
Yeah.
I'll try and get a lesson with Matt this week and go and play St Pierre and Chapstone next week. And then we'll see each other Sunday week at Killio.
Sunday week, Killio.
For Dementia Charity.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much, Neil. Thank you very much for wanting to get involved in the channel.
That's right, and hello to the crew.
And we'll see you very soon.
No problem.
Bye for now.